guys, this is the third video, 5k every day. So we had an issue with the camera yesterday, so hopefully it's better today. We're gonna just start slow. Already done stretches, so should be warmed up, and yeah, so it should be good to go. First kilometer. So I'm using an iPhone today, so I have no idea how this looks. I'm using the back camera. So just going slowly, incline 4%, 5.5 kilometers per hour. Feeling much better today. Have lots of hydration. So as you can hear, my voice is much more harder, less soft, hoarse when I was dehydrated. So yeah, I've done plenty of stretches, got my calf muscles stretched. So they're feeling nice and loose, not very tight. Past 2 days were super tight. It was very painful to run. And then they feel good. I'm looking at the camera, but it's shaking. I have no idea why. Because it's not on the treadmill. It must be my weight. So, part of my challenge is losing 10 kgs and restore myself to my former glory. Not former glory, former glory. So guys, if you need motivation, never give up in the first 1 to 2 kilometers. It's always the toughest. Just keep pushing through. You start to feel much better, and you get a psychological boost once you start hitting your target. In this case, it's 5k. Maybe you're like Superman going 10, 20, a million. Anyway, just it's crucial in the first 1 to 2 kilometers, based on my own experience. It's almost like a psychological barrier. but keep pushing. And make sure you stretch. Okay, so we're just doing some minor adjustments. So I haven't actually hooked up the receiver because the battery was low for the mic. So the audio receiver usually gives a nice gain, nice pickup, but it's just directly connected via Bluetooth to the iPhone. So hopefully it's working. Otherwise you're going to hear a faint. The iPhone is about half a meter away, so you're going to hear my voice very faintly. I think I have to deduct 50 meters when I hopped off, but we're at 600 meters. I'm looking at my wrist, nothing's there. I wasn't robbed, I just forgot my Fitbit. I left it on the charger. It's in its doting age. It's 3 years old, so it loses its battery very quick. Needs to upgrade. But feeling much better today. Technically it's day 5. Just straight 5k every day. But this is recorded history as opposed to unrecorded history, which still happened, but who knows, because it was unrecorded. But you just have to believe me, this is my 5th day, but this is the 3rd video. What's happening in day 3? Much more handsome, much more charming. But seriously, yeah, feeling positive, and my appetite. I was doing weight training, so my appetite really increased. But I've started also taking a lot of kaffir water for my gut digestive health, microbiome, and I'm finding it really good. I'm having less cravings for carbs, and I didn't say none, I said less. And like I said, my goal is removing about 10 kgs as part of the challenge. Also, my abdominal area. To reduce this, I have been doing a lot of planks and core workouts, so that area is more muscular. But there's a lot of stubborn, visceral fat that after many years it's very stubborn. So I tried to burn that off, but it's quite hard, even with fasting. So I just stopped to check my camera. I had a feeling maybe it stopped. I have no idea what it's doing. And I was right. It stopped recording. I'm not sure why it does it sometimes. The iPhone has limited internal memory, so I use an external like key, 1 terabyte, whatever. I think it gets too hot or something. The Osmo is the DJI cam is taking a break today. It's having a little holiday after yesterday. Had to get a new mount because it broke quite strangely. So I use not the Ronin, but the Osmo Mobile, which is pretty cool actually. Stabilizer. Very impressed with the DJI products for marketing purposes. They have some super cool, like their cameras, their gimbals, cool stuff. The drones too. So I hope I didn't miss too much footage. I can see my phone screen in the reflection of the mirror of the window, but my eyesight's not great. Just gonna quickly, I'll check again when I hit 2 kilometers. I need to hire a camera person. Kilometers in the machine, but just allowing some buffer as I hopped off twice. So it's probably 100 meters, 75 probably. So once it hits 2075, I'll just check the camera again. Not sure if you can hear that, but it's like I think it's like a gecko or a lizard. It makes these weird noises. Alright. Looking good. yesterday was tough to get started, but feels like it's moving very quickly today. As the saying goes, some days are better than others. Or some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. I generally prefer being the windshield. So yeah, bringing this very raw and filtered, guys. Hope it's motivational. If you are finding it difficult, just do it. There's no substitute for action. If you take action, positive action, the world generally works with you. Intentions are not enough. You gotta move. Just checking the mic, guys. There's no lights. Okay, there is blue light. I really like the DJI equipment. I just think they should make it more like waterproof. I mean, it's pretty robust, this mic. And I think it's a bit silly if you had there's no way you can have a dead cat underwater. That's stupid. But I mean the electric unit. Alright, 2.5. Halfway there, guys. And if you're wondering what diet, I'm trying to wean myself off carbs. I was doing good for a long time. Then I had a pizza, pepperoni pizza, ruined everything. But I generally recommend like carnivore, beef, fish, mixed with salad. So I will have something like that after. And lots of eggs. Just gonna check the camera again. I keep shutting off. Oh, all good. I also think, like, why not do a vlog? Like I was saying about monetizing your time, your dormant time. Like, this is time, whether you're working or personal life, you have your own free time doing like gym, whatever you do. So why not make use of it? Like, so yeah, it's quite frustrating. It's the second time it just stopped. I get the feeling when I'm saying the most important things, it stops. I was trying to say that I'm trying to spread a positive message and to like use my dormant time, my free time, personal time when I'm in the gym, to try some vlogging of that. So like I'm obviously getting my personal benefits from going to the gym, but vlogging adds another dimension. And I was trying to say that there's a lot of negative content that shows people, I don't know, doing like, I would say negative and silly things. I think it's a more positive message to share on social media rather than somebody sitting playing games and they get millions of views, which I think doesn't bode well for future generations if that's the source of inspiration. As humans, we need to be human. So if you're wondering, I'm using an iPhone with DJI gimbal, and I use, to get really good quality, you need to shoot in log, which is basically unprocessed raw film, and it needs a lot of memory. And a good way to do that on the iPhone is through Blackmagic app. You can do it in the native camera app, but you would have no space. If you lower it to H65 or H265 or H264, it's basically like what an MP3 is to music. It's like a lossless format, so you get all of the quality without all of the file size. It's not that simple, but those are how I would explain it to those in layman's terms. I had to pause there because what I was going to say would not be politically correct. So I'm trying to be very PC for YouTube. I have to think before I speak. It's generally a good thing. You should always think before you speak. Especially when 5 people are watching. I was also saying, if you have iWatch, it's good for situations like this. You can check everything's working. DJI do a good job with the Nemo app, but I'm using Blackmagic for this. And actually, if I can shoot, I think that DJI upgraded. I think 12 months ago it was not possible to shoot in log. I saw some comparison that if you use the DJI Mimo app, you get all the features with no log, but they changed it and it's really cool. You can do it in log now, but it doesn't really matter because I've no iWatch, so I still can't see my screen. If I had the DJI Mimo on the iPhone, shooting on the iPhone now instead of Blackmagic, and I had my iWatch, I could look at the screen. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I don't have my watch. I'm just getting irritated checking the screen. It's still recording. 3.5, 7, 6, so probably 3.5. I'm happy with the progress today. Seems like I'm getting faster too. I'm definitely not my former self. In terms of time, I could easily get 10k in about 45 minutes. I really struggled today. Barely get 5 kilometers in that time. But interesting to see if I can improve that. I am allowing for age. As I age, I expect my personal best to decline, obviously. But I still think I can do 10k faster. It's all psychological, guys. No excuses. I still see in the reflection of the window my camera. There's no prompt that stopped. It seems to be still active. I have no idea what it's filming. I can just see the camera. Maybe you're getting my torso, my chest. I'm not sure. I don't think you can see my full face. I might actually switch the lens, just thinking out loud, to 0.5. It wasn't 0.5. Alright, so that's definitely 100 meters I have to deduct from the total. No cheating. It's on 3.86 now. Just put the speed up to 7 kilometers per hour from 6.5. See if we can get this done quicker. I think the first session was around 46 minutes for the 5k. I want to beat that. I hope over time this is like can be visual evidence of my progress. That's an extra incentive for having my camera on too. We might hit it. Just over 4 now. So 80%. Okay, it has to be 4.1. I have no idea what my heart rate is. I don't feel like doing this. This strange arm movement. Because it takes like 2 minutes to get the real number. It says 74, there's no way I'm 74. I'm probably 160. Still going up, my hands are off. Okay, it's concerning. I think there's like a 20-second gap from when I put my hands on to get the real number. So it's 120 right now. getting some really fast with going 9 kilometers an hour and trying to beat the clock, and the camera stopped. So I think we'll beat the 45 soon. Just not today, unfortunately. But I'm drenched. I was going at for about a minute, like 9 kilometers per hour, trying to beat the clock. So distance covered is about 4.7. I'm not going to drink any water until I finish. No reward. But yeah, drenched in sweat. I was so focused on the run. I was on a good track, and the camera stopped. So disappointing for the 5 viewers to watch. I'm not sure if it got any of the fast. I think people might think I'm making it up, but I'm not. We'll see. I'll get there. I'm driving home on a motorbike. I will change close. Thank God it's dark. So it's about 4.98. To be fair, I think 5.1 is accurate distance to compensate for my jump offs. Okay, that's a 5.2. So I brought us up to the distance, didn't get the time. Next time. It's about 48 minutes, 5 kilometers. Definitely not my PB, but definitely better than 0. It's really important to stretch and massage, guys, especially when you do this continuously. But I prefer to do it myself with the foam roller and some of the exercises that a physiotherapist taught me. I get a lot of like muscular release. So I'd recommend like go to a physio so you really know what you're doing. And it's important if you want to continuously operate like a peak performance, you do need to release your calves and your thigh muscles, also your hip flexor. I had a lot of problems with my hip flexor. Alright guys, 5.2. So I think that's it. It's about 48. Oh, well, it's exactly 5.2. It's 197. Okay, 5.2 done. Alright guys, so if you're still watching, thank you. So making this content for vlog, for fitness, cardio. You can watch along, run along. eat along, drink along, whatever you do along. Just remember, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.